Hello and good morning from sunny Scotland. Finally, it has honestly been the worst, cloudiest, grey, horrible raining summer I think I can remember here. But thankfully today, everything has changed. The weather's looking pretty fantastic, I must say. I'm currently just leaving Aberdeen and travelling on the South Deeside road. Going to be heading west because east would be the North Sea, so we're not going there. This is one of the, I don't know, more curvy local roads you get around Aberdeen. This road can be pretty dangerous though. There's normally at least 1 to 5 fatalities a year. It's just people obviously thinking they're better at driving than they are, going around corners, flying off. But I mean, that's just the way it is. Not everyone's built the same. Just come to the sort of the main bit of the South Deeside road that I'll be taking. If you turn left here, you can take this road, and that is Slug Road, or it takes you onto Slug Road, and that takes you towards Stonehaven, the town of Stonehaven. That's actually a fantastic road. It's got some really long straights on it. So if you're looking for a bit of back road speed, that road will definitely give you that. I'm absolutely loving how just green and lovely everything's looking just now. So I've reached the first stop, but there's a few things I forgot to do. One of them is adjust the suspension for the extra weight on the back. All this crap. Actually, I think that's the only thing I forgot to do. I'm going to go over to the first place, have a wee look, show you the first stop. So the first place I'm stopping is the River Few, and connects to the River Dee. I'm sure you can tell I've raised my voice a bit because there's quite a lot of water, and there's some awesome waterfalls to look at. This is the River Few. I'm on the footbridge just outside Bankery. Couple of really nice motorbikes. There's a Harley and an Indian. So that was the River Few. There's also, which is literally just here, and there's a lovely restaurant and cafe called the Falls of Few, just around the corner. It's best to check what times it's open because sometimes it is, sometimes it's not, and it's not. I wouldn't say it's the most reliable timetable of being open, if I'm being honest. If you love waterfalls and taking photos of that, I'd highly suggest coming here. There's also a small picnic site up here at the top. There's a couple people, if you can see. A few benches, there's a wee car park. There's also public toilets here. I think there's a path that sort of goes up the side of the river as well if you fancy a small walk. Here's the toilets that I'm going to indulge myself in and then get back on the bike. Just be driving over the bridge myself. There's the falls on the left and the river on the right. Right, so I'm just coming through Bankery just now. I'm going to bless you with as much knowledge as I can about these areas. This is actually quite close to where I live. About 25 minutes, 30 minute drive. This is a very sort of popular area to come to. There's a big park down here, and all the way back there there's ice cream shops and cafes. So it's very popular for kind of days out or tourists. It's also a massive sun trap. It's just basically a great place to come with a family for a day out and relax, grab some food. If you want to just get out of, Aberdeen City for the day and not be attacked by seagulls while you're eating. Which is, let's just say it's a problem. So the next stop. Oh, fucking hell. The bike there. I got the back wheel stuck in this big hole. Anyway, so the next stop is going to be Craigiebar Castle. You've probably seen it. It's this bright pink castle. The next destination. Enjoy the footage between Bankery and Craigiebar Castle. Montage time. Couple of nice back roads I've been driving down. The scenery's been, well, as you can see, it looks fantastic. I'm trying on this trip to avoid main roads or motorways, kind of take the most back roads as possible, even though that from my Ireland trip I didn't really have a choice. It just made me go cross country half the time. All the cows and the sheep are out today, ready for the slaughter. You probably can't see, but it's like a pink or white gleaming building in the trees here. That's the castle, and that's where I'm headed. There's also a few adjustments I want to make. Well, I'm using the DJI Action 4 this time because the GoPro 10 is annoying, to say the least. Gravel, 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 gravel. I'm gonna head to the castle and show you guys around. What a lovely place to come for a walk. Right, the car park is about, I don't know, 5-minute walk from the castle, if that, 2-minute walk. I'm also playing around with the ND filters to get that really cool cinematic motion blur while driving the bike. Yeah, if I've got the camera on the helmet, I can use the ND filters, but if I'm going to attach to the handlebar, I think it's best to remove them as they start messing with the stability and stuff, and then it looks really shaky. There'll be a bit of both throughout this adventure. Look at this view. Here's the castle, yeah, 2-minute walk from the car park. So the castle was originally built in 1626, I believe, and from what I understand, it's pretty much just been passed around from one rich guy to the next. I don't think there's really too much more to it than that. But a lot of people use this as for wedding photos as well. Very popular place to come for folks to get their wedding photos taken. But yeah, if you like if you like castles and you like pink, this is definitely the one for you. I feel like all I'm doing today is messing about with camera settings. I wish I honestly had more time to sort this out before I left, but I was so close to not even going on a journey at all, but then out of nowhere the sun just appeared, so I'll take that. But we're going to be heading a bit further north now, taking a few cool roads, and we'll end up at the Lecht ski centre. There's an absolutely fantastic road over there, so can't wait to show you. Just having a very quick stop in Dufftown. Just needing to change the battery over on the camera, grab some food for a little stop soon, and I'm going to be heading up to the Lecht ski centre next. This road is fantastic, one of the best driving roads in the whole of like Aberdeenshire. So hopefully I can show you it on the drone and it's not too windy to get the drone up when I get there. I've chucked on an extra layer of clothing here. It's not cold by any means, but I'm going up into sort of like the mountains now, and it's just generally windy when you get up there. So you don't want to, you know, get cold. You might as well stay warm the whole time. Heading over to Tim O'Toole. I think that's how you say it. I don't know, I've never said it before. And then up to Lecht Ski Centre. Let's go! So I've just taken the turn off from Tim O'Toole and we're going along the A939 south. This road will take me to the Lecht Ski Centre. Hopefully it's not too loud with the wind. It is pretty windy up here. As you can see in the back, there's all these mountains. We're pretty much going to go straight through the middle and over the top. There's a few technical areas. I do want to get ahead of this car. Next bit. It's quite cool, but yeah, I would say when you're on this road heading south anyway and you get this corner and it's very sharp, turns right, make sure you slow down a bit for fuck's sake. So when you get here, I would say this is the start of the road. As you can see, that looks fantastic. Look at that. And down and up. Ease off a bit towards the top because it's a corner again and you have no idea what's going to come down. Felt my stomach go a bit there. You can see the ski centre just up ahead. Over to this caravan. Actually, I'm going to go past the ski centre a bit. I don't think they'll appreciate me putting drones up. There is a couple of cattle grids here, so don't take the corners too sharp or you'll slide out. And you can see just more spectacular mountain roads. Look at that. Look at that. I would say this is probably the best sort of mountainous road near Aberdeen by a mile. Check that out. Just wow. Look at that, man. How can you not get excited for this?